teams searching for a good tight end this draft should really give Dawson Knox a look. He's a kind of a sleeper pick entering this draft. We talked a lot about those Iowa tight ends, but you're not hearing a lot about this guy. Now, Knox just ran a 4.57 at his pro day out at Ole Miss, and his numbers don't look as good as the No Offense, but when you look at him on film, the film that he does have, you see why this guy can really be a really good tight end in the NFL. He played alongside some great receivers like A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf at Ole Miss, so he didn't get as many balls thrown his way, and of course Ole Miss had a struggling quarterback situation there as well. But let's look at some of the plays that I think he can make in the NFL that'll make him a great player for any team who drafts him and any team in dire need of maybe not a starting tight end right now, but of course a backup. Now we look at him running this whip route right here, and he has the ability to make some plays in the open field. We see him catch the ball and read his blockers and make some good adjustments, and shows off the fluidity in his hips. He runs like a receiver, I think, and that just goes back to those quarterback days. Another great thing that he does really well, he's able to create separation. A lot of times you'll see a safety or outside linebacker covering this kid, and he can always get away from him, and that goes to that 4.57 speed that he has. He has great athleticism. He's a big guy, but he's also a ferocious blocker. You see him out on screen plays, blocking guys out of the sideline. Now that's what I love to see. You love to see that tenacity, and on the run plays, just opening up holes for the running backs. A lot of guys say that he's not a great blocker, but from the film that I've seen and the way Ole Miss used him, I think he's going to be a great blocker in the NFL. He's not afraid to put his hat on guys and afraid to make big plays and big blocks when need to be, and he was used as a lead blocker a lot of the time. But going back to his athletic ability, when you look back at Ole Miss's film and the receivers that they did have, they know they had some NFL-ready receivers, so they ran some complex routes, and guess who was running those routes right along with those receivers? Dawson Knox. So I think this kid is going to shock a lot of people. He's projected as a 4th-round pick right now, but along with his athletic ability, his willingness to block, his strength, I think he's going to be an all-around great tight end, and those combine numbers, just where he placed at the combine with those numbers, showed just how good of athlete he is compared to some of the other top tight ends in this class. He ran a 4.57 in his pro day. He just had a 34.5 vertical. His 3-cone drill was 7.12, one of the fastest times at the combine. So I'm excited to see where Dawson Knox goes. He's a low-mileage guy. Didn't get a lot of balls thrown his way at Ole Miss. That's one of the only cons I can find about this kid, to be honest with you. But he's a great athlete. He can make plays in open field. He looks to get north-south when catches the ball, so I think he'll get a lot of yak yards. And I just think this kid is going to be a great tight end. So teams looking for maybe a late-round tight end, a guy that can come in and actually contribute other than just special teams, I think Dawson Knox will be that guy. Guys, as always, thanks for viewing this video. We want to hear more from you. Make sure you leave some comments down below. Subscribe. Make sure you click on that little bell as well to get notified whenever we do drop a new video. And make sure to visit our website at thegridironsoapbox.com. We'll keep the content coming. Let us know what you